I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't know that.
Okay, I'm ready for the question. Look into my eyes. Describe what you see.
Inside of your eyes, mommy, I see a lot of love. Like you're the most giving person I've ever met.
First thing I noticed is your eyebrows. You know, I'm jealous of them. So you don't have to rub it in my face. You don't.
I see the most gorgeous woman with the most fierce intent, and I'm just happy to be around it.
Tall man that is full of ambition and thirst for knowledge and can go real deep into conversation. This is something I see you carry as much as I do see this child, like somebody that's going to be very playful, that's going to fool around, that's going to make me forget about responsibilities, like our day-to-day routine.
I see my baby girl. Well, who's no longer a baby, but you'll always be my baby girl. But
I see beauty and I see myself.
I know how this is gonna be. You're a baby. You're so sweet. Oh, I love you. I love you.
What is your biggest fear right now you haven't shared with me yet? And what can I do to support you better?
You know, I'm left with the thought of what happens if she's no longer on this earth with me. I don't think about anybody dying. I do dangerous stuff for a living, for fun, and I don't even think about it. But it's just always this nagging thing. And I think it's because I know that nothing can drag us apart, but that. It's so hard to think about because it's dumb to think about, I guess, for me anyway, because I've never really thought about it, even with people I loved previous, like parents and kids. But it's just always there.
Like your self-confidence is kind of low.
Mm-hmm.
And like sometimes mine would be low and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to, like I see how you talk about yourself and like I don't really want to be like that.
Why?
Because I don't like the stuff that you say and like I don't know, it just hurts me hearing you talk about yourself.
What like my weight or something like that?
Yeah. Or just anything. Like you just like you shit on yourself a lot and I don't really like that. And like I notice that sometimes about me and I just like not to be mean, but I'm just like I don't wanna, end up being like that. And I kinda wish that you weren't, but like you've gotten better, but I just
it's sort of a let me talk about myself before someone else has the opportunity to talk about me to make it a joke type of thing. And I guess I carried it on into adulthood. Like you said, I don't do it as often, but too, it's like a battle with myself. If I say, okay, I don't like this, you need to do X, Y, and Z. So to help, I guess, motivate me to do better or to change things, if I don't like something, to change it, to have the motivation to go ahead and, make things better or change things to the way that I'd like them to go.
Well, yeah, but I feel like that's not like the way to go about it. Cause like I even see like even if it just using weight as like the topic, like I see, you know, like a bunch of like the plus size people and they'll just go out and they'll wear whatever because they're just like confident and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not even nearly as big as that, and I still feel like I don't look right in certain things, and you know, like it's just just overall.
You know, I just don't want you to go through what I'm going through at all. That's so scary for me about you. Having EDS is a nightmare. It is. And however, I'm always trying to figure out what I can do better for me, but then it gets hard, you know, to see if maybe this was going to help you or prevent, you know, what's happened to me happen to you. And so I'm actually to a point now with after being tested and so many medications tried on me. I'm just trying to keep the hope that one day soon somebody's going to know what it is that's going to be able to treat what I have, and then you're not going to have anything to worry about. And I will not be scared about it anymore. But right now, I'm extremely afraid.
The pain I wish I could heal is the pain I caused you early on when we were getting to know each other, when it was up in the air and we never really had the conversation of, are we together, are we not? You know, we didn't have the conversation about exclusivity. And, you know, whenever we're swimming in those waters, someone's probably going to get hurt. It's almost inevitable. I do regret that time. Yeah, if I could go back and change what happened in that time and not try to play you around and not try you know, have my cake and eat it, or whatever that saying is, I would definitely go back and probably give myself a slap across the face and be like, what are you doing, brother? This is not possible. And yeah, if I could just wipe that out of your consciousness, that'd be kind of nice.
I believe you going away to college helped you become the person that you are. You guys were always the only African-American children in class, in your social circle. I think way to college, meeting people of African-American background, Black. That helped you appreciate who you are and helped you gain your identity. Even though I did the best that I could by, you know, having us go to the Black church and being affiliated in different organizations. But I really think that college helped you to develop to the wonderful person that you are, even though you may be emotionally a roller coaster.
Right. I feel like college is still a little bit of a fairy tale compared to what real life is like. I have the foundation of who I am was established by you and Dad. And then it was like shaped by me, shaped and toned by me bumping my head up against shit all throughout college. And now I'm in adulthood and I'm applying all of the things I've learned over the past 7 years.
Okay.
So, what is the next step in our relationship? What's the next step? What's the next move?
Do I have to answer this? I'm a Yoruba woman. I don't answer these questions, and I don't ask these questions. What's the next step? Like, I don't want to say like I don't know, because like I guess I do know, but like I guess like the most obvious answer would be like, we get back together. like, like that's pretty straightforward. I feel like our situation has given me like 2 yacht loads of like patience.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 yacht loads of patience. Like I have patience that could stretch and like I just, yeah.
You make me sound like I'm a pest.
What is something that I've taught you that you are still struggling with?
The harshest way to say it would be man hate.
No, I didn't teach you that. Oh, we are sadly mistaken because I did not teach you that.
You might not have overtly taught me man
Whatever.
hate. Like, oh, you should hate men. But
your mother loves men.
No, I know that. Don't get me wrong. I know you love men. But I think that you've taught us to be so independent as women that it's like, I need nobody.
But that's not man hate, because
mommy,
I taught you to make sure that you can take care of yourself.
Get my question out.
Get your education and do everything you want to do in your life before you attach yourself to someone and have to compromise. That's what I taught you. So when you compromise, you won't have any regrets, and then you can just be happy.
Jaden here from The Skin Deep. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to have more meaningful conversations, please make sure to check out the relationship card game. You can find it at theskindeep.com/shop. Thank you.